Hey guys, welcome back to Mediocre Commentaries, and today we're going to be doing a Zone 3 tower, which is Tower of Infuriating Obstacles. Now, this tower, believe it or not, it used to be in Ring 3, but it was taken out for whatever reasons by Zoxy. It's one of Zoxy's best towers. I'm not saying it's good, but it's one of his best, because his other tower is Dispersed Rooms, and, I think, if you've ever played Dispersed Rooms, you know what I'm talking about. But, anyway, there is a massive cheese in this tower, which is literally the most big brain thing I've ever seen ever. And I'm going to be showing you how to do that cheese. But, like, first you have to go through the first four floors. So, I mean, yeah, we're just going to do that first. Starting off, it's got some spinning ball jumps, so I'd recommend just going into first person so you don't slide off of them. Also, Geometrical Dominator, apparently. That's kind of cool. Geometry Dash, if you've ever played that. Anyway, just got some easy spinners. But yes, I did indeed cheese this tower. I didn't do it legit. Don't shout at me in the comments. Anyway, moving on. Got more spinners. Sorry, there's really not much to commentate since, like, just because it's just a giant spinner, like, I can't really say anything. But these balls are rotating, so just kind of go on them quickly. And this jump, this little half stud thing is can't quite true, so just kind of jump around it like that. And hope that doesn't happen. I'll meet you guys back up there. Hoping that what happened last time just doesn't happen this time. Yeah, I really don't know what happened there. I just kind of slid off for no reason. But anyway, just do the jumps. And this part that looks like it's about to Z fight, the like colored part, that is can collide false. So just kind of stay on the conveyors like this, and just keep going on the conveyors. And kind of jump on that one a bit early so you can land the ball. And this one isn't rotating, so you can take your time if you need a break. And you know what's really great about that jump? I got input delay, so I just kind of died. What's this in the corner? What's this in the corner? What's this? Oh. Thanos brick. I'll meet you guys back up there. Okay, getting back up here, yeah. Do the conveyors properly this time. And land on this kill brick just to make that jump a bit easier. It's got a random one stud there. Got a few roped platforms, just kind of go on them quickly. This is a moving platform, so it's kind of when it's at the top, and then you can jump up. And just got a few one-stud jumps, and now we have an emote clip, and it's like, why is this even here? So align yourself with greater and less than, kind of go to the corner, the front of the wall, then angle yourself slightly like that, then put your camera in there, and then you do E/E dance 2, do that, and then at the very tip, like when you're at the very right of the clip, like when you're doing E dance 2, let me just demonstrate. When you're at like the very right of there, then you like press Shift and D at the same time, and you'll go through the wall. So it's pretty slick. Anyway, moving on. Just got a few normal jumps. Just wait for the spinner to come, since it's only one spinner thing. And these shovers are a bit tight. I forgot to mention them, so just kind of time them correctly. You'll be good. Just jump down here. And again, you only need to do the first 4 floors of this, so you don't need to worry about like actually falling on them, because this tower. I'm just gonna be honest, it's not the best tower. I just like the color scheme of it because I really like blue and green, and that's what this tower is. So don't go down into that portal, and just go on this truss, and then just kind of go on the side of this truss, kind of go around like this, and then do just a truss jump. I'm not gonna explain how to do those, since you should probably already know how to do those if you're in Zone 3. Just keep going along this truss, then just kind of go to the side like this, so you dismount off the truss like that. Now you just got some more conveyors, so just kind of jump up when you're at like almost the end, but not the very end, or else you'll get bonked like I did. So I don't even know. Moving on, these are falling platforms, I believe. Yep. So just kind of go along them quickly, and then land on these balls. And these aren't rotating; these are normal ball jumps. So just kind of go on the side and just do a few stickouts. Now you just got a few spinners, and now we're almost at floor 3. So we're already 3/4 through the tower, so that's pretty epic, I would say. And these kill bricks, these are can collide true, so just be careful. Like as you can see, I climb on them, so just avoid them as best you can, and don't get bonked by them. And now we're at floor 3. So starting off, ignore that. Go over to here, make sure your speed is gone. Then you can go over to this pusher, go over here, and now you can go on this pusher. And now just keep pressing forward for this one, because this one isn't bouncy. And then it's got some normal jumps. Keep going along. And this zipline, like, don't try to jump at the end. Just kind of go on it like this, and you'll be carried to the end. And don't jump to the cylinder from here, because there's a glass wall here. Jump at it from there, like where I did. And these kill bricks aren't can collide true. As you can see, I'm not getting bonked by them, so you'll just don't take too much damage. And these hexagons, I would recommend doing this. Kind of keep going out and in on the same, like, on the same line. like line of bricks. And then you want to jump on this one. Then you can jump on the top of this one. And then these are rotating. What you want to do is we'll go on this truss. And I would recommend doing this in first person. And then like when you're at the very end, just kind of angle your camera toward the truss and you'll be good. Like this. If you're not good at it now, don't worry. You'll get good at it eventually. And this jump, I would recommend just doing shift and space, or you could just jump like I did. But if you do, but you probably won't know how to do shift and space, which is just a ladder flick technique. But now we're at the worst part of the tower. Here's a very small challenge for you to beat. It's very short, so you should be able to beat this in no time. They say that, but this is the hardest part of the tower. Like the tower that we're gonna do, at least. Well, we're starting off this ice section. Do this part first, because this is a really bad one. So go at the very end of the ice, then do this really long jump like that. This jump is really long. This jump is super long. Just kind of hope you make it like that. It's so long. I don't understand why it's in this tower. Ice jumps just are bad in general. But anyway, if you've done that jump, that's basically the end of the hard section on the ice. You just got a simple wrap. And then once you get this button, you might think, oh no, I have to go back. But there's a teleporter there now, so you're good. And then I recommend doing this one this one next, just because this one also sucks, and I'm gonna get my trail mix out. These kill bricks aren't quite true, so you don't need to worry about them. You just need to worry about not taking too much damage. But anyway, just kind of time the spinners right, and you'll be good. I say as I fall. I'll meet you guys back up there. At least I got the ice button, so I'm not mad. Let me just jump down here. There we go. Okay, I'll meet you guys back up there. Okay, we're back up here, and this time we're not going to be a fool. So just kind of keep going along. And if you got the ice button, do not reset the tower, because that ice button sucks. And do not do what I did and kind of rush this part. Kind of wait another cycle to do the jump, like I am doing. And you won't take that much damage. It might be a bit intimidating, but you really won't take that much damage. That jumps a bit far, and then you can just get teleported back. And now you're at the really easy part, these conveyors. And you might think, oh no, if I fall, I'm just gonna die. No, there's a teleporter at the bottom of the tower, like if you drop below the sky, and it just kind of teleports you back to the floor 1, which is really convenient. But anyway, once you've gotten all 3 buttons, you can kind of go over to here. Do kind of stay on the side of these trusses so you don't get into climbing animation on them. Once you're at that one, now you can go into climbing animation, and then you can just do a few truss jumps like this. And then for this one, you want to do the same thing, like kind of going sideways, so you're not in climbing animation like I'm doing. Here's a third-person view if you're confused. Then you can climb on this one, and then you can move on. And if you've gotten here, it's basically the end of the tower, because the floor 3 button part is the hard part of the tower. Well, I mean, that's part of the tower we'll be doing. Anyway, once you've done that, just jump down to this truss, and the part at the top is can't glide false, so you don't need to worry about that. Then you can jump up to here, and now these balls are rotating, so be careful. Again, just kind of keep going on them fast. This jumps a lot further than it seems, so just kind of wiggle yourself like that, and you'll be good. And this X pusher, this is can collide false, so you'll go through it, and then you want to jump up onto here. And then you want to jump on these studs. And this jump is a lot further than it seems, so go at the very end of it. Then do a long jump, and then just kind of wait for this X platform. Not X platform, it's just a moving platform. I don't really know, but I will raid for that. I would just like to say I don't even know what I was gonna say, but anyway, the moving platform's here. I just forgot what I was gonna say. Sorry, I just got up a few minutes ago, and I just kind of want to go ahead and record a video because I'm most likely going to forget. But this part, it'll take you outside, and then you can jump up to here. Do not jump down to that one. That part is can collide false, so that means you'll fall. So what you want to do is jump up onto this top one. It's a bit of a far jump, but you'll be good. And these platforms, these are going to wobble a ton, like this. It's going to wobble a lot. So just kind of be careful, and kind of try to land in the middle of the platform, so you get more stability. But anyway, if you've gotten to this platform, you're good. Now for this balloon, what you want to do is just kind of go along like this and go very slowly. Go very slowly, because you don't. If the balloon hits these parts, you will it'll pop, and you don't want that, believe it or not, because then you'll fall. Because the checkpoint, the only checkpoint in the tower, is over here. But anyway, if you've landed on this platform, you can go back with the balloon, and then once you get back over here. It's gonna go against everything you know, but pop the balloon, then jump down to the satellite, and now here's where the cheese starts. So once you get to the platform I talked about, that's the only checkpoint in the tower, which means once you've gotten there, you can just basically the way checkpoints work is that they're for hackers. Like, oh, if you somehow skip a whole tower, the checkpoints are there to kick you if you skip that checkpoint. But thankfully, we know where the checkpoints are, so we can cheese. So, this is gonna take a very long time. So, yeah. I'm probably just gonna speed this part up. Basically, what we want to do, we want to get over to that glass crack over there. So, I'm just gonna speed this part up. Okay, we're about heading there, and if you'll notice, you'll see a bit of orange right there, and that is Tower of Requiring Critical Help. And that's where we want to go. We want to go down to Torch, which is the abbreviation for it. So once you're at this crack, like this little crack in the glass right here, you can just jump down. You're going to jump off the satellite thing, so just jump down like this, and then land on the island of Torch. See, now you can see Torch, and make sure you don't land in there and get flung. Make sure you don't get flung as well. Do not go in there. You'll GBJ yourself in there, and you'll have to do everything again as like all four floors of infuriating obstacles. Now, if you see, I shouldn't be here. I'm supposed to be all the way up there, but I'm down near the lobby. And now you might think, oh, what am I supposed to do next? Well, this is where the galaxy brain stuff starts coming in. So what you want to do once you're at the Torch Island, you want to kind of walk off the map. You want to walk off the map. And, you see, since the way Zone 3 works, there's a giant catch zone that will teleport you back. So, if I just kind of shimmy my way off the map here, I'll get teleported back to the lobby. And, I'm not supposed to be here, am I? So, just kind of go back to the center of the lobby. And then you want to go back to the psychologically unsafe cannon where we started. Now, you might think, oh, what are you going to do with the psychologically unsafe cannon? Well, just kind of watch what I do. This is so dumb. This is one of the smartest things I've ever done. So basically, the way to land on this little red thing is that you may not have been able to tell since I was going up so fast, but basically what I did was I went into the cannon at the very right of it from where I was standing, and then I just kept holding back. I kept holding back when I got up to here, and then you'll completely miss the part you're supposed to go to get to the psychologically unsafes. Then you'll go out, and then you want to press left so you land on top of this red thing. And now, I think you can see where this is going. So, as soon as we go up here, I'm not going to cut the footage, as this is not going to take that long. You can see the wind pad. I love this cheese. Now, I was not the one who discovered this. My friends showed me this, and I have literally no idea how they figured this out. I am just shocked, really. This is, like, literally the smartest thing I've ever seen in JTO. So, yeah, you know, you could do all of that, but, like, why would you? When you can just do this. So, anyway, once you're up to here, jump down to this red thing. Like, jump down to, like, this thing. And, don't go to the red. The red can't quite false, so you'll just fall through it. And we see what they're saying in chat. Okay, there's, like, saying GG. So, once you're here, you want to jump down to this platform right here. You just jump down to here, and these are wobbling platforms, just make sure you don't fall. And now you want to land on the side of this, and, there. We beat infuriating obstacles. Boys, we just skipped 5 floors of a tower. So, yeah. It's a bit of a skip, but it's a bit of a skip. I really love this skip. It's just so funny that you can do that. There's all GG's. But anyway, that's going to wrap it up for today, guys. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon with another one. See ya.